right here, and today we're talking about Xbox because this video is going to be very bad news. In fact, it's basically a Team Green bloodbath. But I want to discuss the new leaks that came out last night. Multiple stores from Target and Walmart, people are actually coming out and saying that they're officially told to take Xboxes off the store shelves, to just rip it apart, the entire Xbox section. The consoles, the controllers, the digital pre-order cards, and of course the games themselves. They're being told officially, corporate, throw it in the garbage. And there are even some leaked pics of these essentially dismantled sections. And
we are covering another Xbox report here. It says Target and Walmart are pulling their Xbox stock according to alleged staff. Now, the reason why this caught my attention is because, well, not only are Walmart and Target huge retailers, but just last week we covered a major rumor from a reliable insider who was claiming that this was going to happen. We're going to start to see more retailers come out and announce that they're not going to be carrying Xbox anymore, or you're going to start to see this, beginnings of it, and discounted, and will likely go on clearance. Somebody else says my local Target is getting rid of their Xbox section, attaching photographic evidence. The electronics manager says they will no longer carry systems, games, or accessories.
Hey y'all, as you can see already, it's a little hit or miss, right? They had games.
You guys have already gotten debunked, man, and it's sad that we got people going to Target and Walmart just to prove to you guys that all this stuff that was going on was nothing but a sham, bro. It's such a reliable source that MBG said. Oh yeah, it was so reliable that I got debunked less than one day. I mean, you PlayStation fanboys are so pathetic, man. I get it. You don't like Xbox, you don't like the brand, that's fine. But you don't need to go as far to lie on it. Okay? Just like it's fine that PlayStation 5 and Nintendo exist. It's okay, ponies, for Xbox to exist in the same console space as you. I don't know why you guys are so attached to hating on this platform, man. Like, it's embarrassing. And like I've said before, man, you guys said that they were pulling them off shelves, but yet, based off what we see here, they look quite plentiful.
Just this little section. Wow. Huh. So this is the section Walmart has.
Oh, that's just the... Oh, there we go. Oh, what's that? Oh, they got series consoles in stock. This is a whole new Walmart. What? I thought you ponies said they were taking them off the walls. That's what you said, that they weren't that many in between the glass. Yo, you guys would lie about everything, man. And like I told you guys, man, PlayStation fanboys out here playing blackjack again. Watch them double down on this stance. Watch them. Because we all know horses are good for running. That's why we bet on them, right? That's what horses do. They run. Just like how ponies out here running with these narratives, out here fear-mongering to any sort of dummy that would believe them. You people are ridiculous, man. Like I said, bro, go back to playing video games. Stop. I mean, we got people out here comparing the shelves now. Like, you guys are grown individuals. Now, mind, I don't think Mr. Right Way did it in the same context like these other fanboys. He just heard something, so he's like, oh, you know what? Let me go see for myself. Which, that's what a rational adult would do. But for all the fools that was out here pushing these agendas, saying that Xbox is removing stuff off shelves, they will no longer be at Target and Walmart. I noticed that. If you notice, these fanboys are trying to throw that under the rug. No, keep bringing it up to their attention. Keep roasting them in the comment section because they ain't going to throw this one under. Like I said, we caught you. Like I said, these were the stances that you made. And now look at it. Now you're looking stupid. Just say you a grifter then. Because we all know, because if you're not pushing out any legitimate information, oh, but we could be wrong sometimes. No, this was purposely done. You guys knew that you was a full of crap, but you decided to push these narratives anyway. But thank you for all the rational adults that probably do go to Target and Walmart on a weekly basis. They check. They're like, oh, okay, hold on. There's still Xboxes here. I don't know what these people are saying on the internet. Oh, so much for them reliable sources, huh?
5 Series S's.
Oh, there can't be. We the market leader. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, you know Pony's mad, man. Out here comparing shelf space. Hey, yo, these dudes is pathetic, bro. Who be doing stuff like this, bro? Out here comparing shelf space, man. Unbelievable, man. You guys hate this company so much, but yet you still enjoy playing their games on PlayStation 5. Why do you guys care, bro? It's a plastic box, man. You want to sit there and call me I'm an Xbox defender, but I'm out here. I'm not going to take the stance on something that is completely stupid because that's what ponies want you to do. They want you to fall for these narratives, trade in your Xbox, make sure you can enjoy just what game it has to offer you, and just have fun. I'm having fun on my Xbox. I know that might make some of these ponies angry, but I have more fun playing on my Xbox than I have on PlayStation. It is what it is. Quick resume, dev mode, backwards compatibility between original Xbox all the way to the series. I'm sorry, man. I'm having a good old time. And I'm enjoying playing PlayStation 1 and 2 games at 4K 60 on my Series X. Something that you can't do on your precious PlayStation 5.
I was here to look for Xbox.
Oh, look at all them airbags.
Looking for inventory of
Oh, there we go.
The
oh yeah, look at that inventory, man. That seems like there's a lot of Xbox games on the wall. Now, mind you, I know a lot of people ain't buying it because a lot of these people have these games at home already. That's why people ain't picking up these physical copies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, we are moving towards the digital age. A lot of these games people already own either digital through some form of subscription service. Like I said, I personally think that GameStop should work with limited run so they could produce games on a much more higher scale. I think that would be a good idea, right? I think GameStop should work on that. But they're too busy making more money off the card business than in regards to video gaming. Video gaming is just not as profitable as it once was a few years back.
Video game section here, the used section, was pretty good. You
can
find some cheap games. Sometimes you get 10% off.
Look at that. A lot of these games on Game Pass. Mortal Kombat is like 16. I've seen, bro, a lot of these games are on sale. Skull and Bones is Game Pass. Bro, ain't nobody buying this, bro. Nobody's buying this, man. They got Tekken 8 DLC with all the characters for like $30. This is why physical media is dying, bro. Okay, you dinosaurs have to realize UFC 5 is also on Game Pass. Bro, there's not a real reason to go out here and buy it. GTA's on Game Pass, I think. Like, this is crazy. Unless you're buying the yearly rehashed sports game, there's really no reason to go out there and buy video games.
That's starting in a week after you see this video. But anyway, look at all these games here. I just put it
out. Xbox is dead.
Under $5. Still look the same. But I did notice something right. All these games at the bottom. When I see games like this at the bottom, that means most of these games are on clearance.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, you notice those games on Game Pass. Nobody's buying College Football 25. That's on Game Pass. Think about it. UFC's on Game Pass. Nobody's buying these games, man. You know, I mean, I think people buy their little, college football every year. But in regards to going back and trying to rebuy it, nobody's doing that, guys. That's why you see those games on the floor.
Oh.
Hogwarts Legacy is on Game Pass. I think Way of the Hunter's on Game Pass.
I see some for 10.
I think Dragon Age is also on Game Pass as well, if I'm not corrected.
And you got games for 20.
Tekken 8 for $20 is not bad for the series.
Tekken 8 for 20 is not bad.
That's on Game Pass. That's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Falconair has always been on sale.
Falconair is on Game Pass. That's also, I think, on Game Pass. Bro, why do y'all have to buy these games? That's what I'm saying. That's why these games are sitting. Maybe you guys can blame Microsoft for that, for why people don't have to buy games. But people weren't buying games in the first place. I think every game that he pulled out is already on Game Pass, which is crazy.
Right now in 2025, especially right here at the end of 2025, when this video is being made, because years from now, I want to go back and watch this. It's not looking good.
It ain't looking good for neither of them. I know you got the PlayStation hat on. You know, I respect that you showed both, spectrums. Like I said, you know what I mean? We all know. Well, there's one thing we do know. That those lies have been debunked. That's one thing we do know. Even Microsoft, Target, and Walmart came out themselves and have debunked it. How much proof do you ponies want, man? I feel like they do this to get reactions out of people, but whatever reaction you got is just more content for us. Just no different than what Microsoft does is more content for y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to explain things that is so trivial to you people. I mean, I think physical media is dying in general. A lot of those games you see on the wall, you can find them on Game Pass, man. Say whatever you want. You can find them there. Nobody was buying games then, and they definitely ain't buying games now. The end of physical media is right over the horizon, man. People are not buying games, bro. They're just not.
They say, like,
and especially if you're allocating all these physical copies to all these department stores, because these companies they want to sell their game at a specific price. That's why they drop the price eventually. So if that's what companies are doing, they might as well just sell the game digitally.
Microsoft, that there are games and there are systems still being sold, which is kind of halfway true.
I mean, I look at it the fact that our games still being printed out for the platform. New games. I think especially new games. That's where it matters the most. We seen an Xbox version of Sonic Crossroads. I got Pac-Man World 2. I mean, these are not new titles per se, but new release titles. Then I think that's a valid argument. We're still seeing prints of these games, guys. All these prints, even though some of the games ain't on the disc. No different than PlayStation. I mean, you guys buy the same games. You guys say we like physical media, but you buy the same Xbox games on PlayStation, and the game ain't on the disc. Indiana Jones, Doom Dark Ages, Oblivion, I think, right? I mean, what is the point of buying physical now? That's the real question that you guys need to ask yourself.
As you saw in the video, those games are few and far between to be found. So my advice to you guys right now is, if you want to jump into the Xbox ecosystem, first, do not buy a system from retail. It's going to cost you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Just like that's why nobody buying those games there either. Because those games are just overpriced. They sit there for a long time, and then they liquidate them during the holidays. You know what I'm saying? You never do. They're always overpriced. I mean, you go to Amazon, eBay. There's just better alternatives, man. And a lot of it, I think a lot of these department stores, at least in regards to gaming, will be taken out by warehouses like Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Amazon don't got a department store, but they do everything from their warehouse. And that's where the money's at. So all the stuff that you guys enjoy, we might come to the days where Walmart don't even have a department store. Walmart will just be a warehouse. I mean, they should at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going in there buying games anymore. Not even at GameStop. GameStop is Card Stop. Pokemon Card Stop. You might as well call it a Pokemon Center with how many people go there for the midnight launches for their Pokemon cards. Not even video games anymore, because you can just download them digitally online. And with cards, you still need to maintain them physically, because that's why you have some form of a collection. Cards still have that same sentimental value, which video games have completely lost throughout the years. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, clearly Xbox isn't dead, and that's the point that we're making in this video. So for all the people that went out there and lied and told people that Xbox was being pulled out of store shelves and this and all that, bro, y'all just took the biggest L, man. You will be a fool if you're the one that ran with these narratives. Take care, guys, and peace out.